Inspector General of Police, IGP, Mr. Tatayono, and Chebia, a company John Mama, about a Abramo Penano, Yini, said, I'm going to share or more in your mouth in Chay, because it is in appointment and Sabino. Diakano, baby, we free, a former member of parliament, Eddie Martin, Kojo, Asari, and about Casem Pie in the Nah, Papa, no, everyone of my now, they are Christian.
The MPP can go on a demonstration because opposition is supposed to hold government to account and so on and so forth. The private Ghana Private Road Transport Union, they say they are going on a strike from the 10th or so if there is no reversal of this. Why will you be in support of such a situation and against this tax if you know that we have as much as $8.94 billion US dollars energy sector shortfall payment ahead of us between 2023 and 2026?
Samson, a betrayal. Betrayal of the trust of the people is the reason why anybody would speak up against this. That's all. For me, I don't think there is any sin graver than betrayal of trust. The situation we find ourselves is simply a clueless, everlasting, incompetent bunch of arrogant braggarts who, Felix, I beg you. You called us criminal and all manner of things. I didn't speak. I beg you. You spoke for 15 minutes. Don't interrupt.
I haven't said it.
No. You are interjecting me. Don't do that. You spoke for 15 minutes.
Go ahead.
A clueless, everlasting, incompetent bunch of arrogant braggarts who have simply scammed their way into government. That's all. And that is why you see the people speaking. I mean, he's right. This is not the first tax or levy the people of this country are paying. We are already paying, and we keep paying, and they will add more, we'll pay. But the reason why the people will speak up against this is because you came to tell them A, and you are doing B. You betrayed their trust. The fiduciary relationship that the NDC built with the people of this country while they were in opposition, the big talk, the plenty grammar, all the blabbing they did, knowing the gravity of the issues at hand, and they said they have solutions. And they were emphatic. He said, we will solve this without burdening you with additional tax. In fact, the finance minister in his budget, I think paid 264 or so, the 2025 budget, actually mentioned ßlast and all the reviews. But it went ahead to indicate that they are not going to add anything. The finance minister is caught on tape at his veteran when he was asked that all these plenty things you are saying your government will do. When you come to office, you are at the same time saying you remove this tax, you remove this tax, you remove this tax. How are you going to do these things? He said, in this country, I have studied the economy of this country for a very long time, and I do not need to add new revenue handles to be able to deal with the issues.
He said you do not necessarily.
Yes. That's what he said.
That's a caveat.
No, but the context is important. The context was specifically, you are removing all these taxes. You are making all these promises. How are you going to deal with the gap? He said, don't worry. I have studied this for a very long time. I would emphasize on compliance to make up for the money. He even went on to talk about all these tax refunds, which he said that if he deals with the tax refunds by reducing it from 6% to 4%, the amount of money he will make is far more than all the taxes he's removing. That is the reason why the people are talking. And when we talk, you tell us to shut up, and you are taking us to history and giving us historical background about how debt came about. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Why? We go to bed on Tuesday. We go to sleep on Tuesday. Wake up Wednesday morning with a 4 cedi 50 pesos on every gallon of petrol we buy in this country. And you are telling us we should keep quiet because I am MPP, because I squeeze banana into my vehicle? Why do you think the MPP lost the elections by the margin with which we lost? It is because you told the people that you won't do this to them. If the people knew you were going to remove e-levy, remove non-existent, what I mean non-existent, I mean nobody paid, emission tax, and ask for claps and applause, and bring them 4 cedi 50 pesos per gallon 2 months later, you think they'll be clapping for you? You went to squeeze the hands of GPRTU and force them to reduce transport fares by 15%. Telling them about how you have brought the cedi you up and brought dollar up, for which reason fuel prices have come down and so they should remove it. Knowing very well that you have already prepared your memorandum for a 4 cedi 50 pesos on a gallon of fuel. That is dishonesty. That is leadership of insincerity. If the GPRTU knew there was a 4 cedi 50 pesos per gallon coming, something, they would not have agreed to the 15%. At best, they would have dealt with another percentage, maybe lower than 15%. Today, as we speak, an Uber driver who is using a VIT car is paying close to 42 cedis every day to government for free. And you are saying we shouldn't talk about it? And then you come and tell us that, oh no, we have reduced burden. We have given you gold on the street of Ghana, and so now we can afford to slap all manner of levy on you. And then they keep lying. Oh, when we when we came to power, fuel prices were 17 cedis. That's a complete falsehood. As a matter of fact, when we are speaking to these things, let's speak to facts. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo handed over to power to the NDC with fuel at 14 cedis 99 pesos. That is the fact. On 7 January, I have it here. This is Guel. Star Oil is here.
What?
Is here. Is here.
What fuel?
Is here. Is here. It's here. See there, you can read it. Thursday, 2nd January 2025.
Celia, read the whole thing. What fuel?
Super XP 14.99.
Yeah, that one.
Diesel XP 15.60. Super XP 95. The 15.60.
What is the price now?
But what's the price of Super XP?
Now.
What's the price of Super XP now? Tell me. Is it 17 cedis? Was it 17 cedis?
No, what is the price now?
No, hold on. You see, and again, Phyllis, stop interjecting me. Write your notes like I did, and I'll speak to it. The fact is that you have been peddling falsehood. Even this morning, you've done it. Nobody was buying fuel at 17 cedis.
Nobody ever bought fuel at 17 cedis under the MPP. Is that what you are saying?
Someone said, are you going to allow this?
So context is important.
No, but nobody bought fuel at 17 cedis at the time
nobody bought fuel at 17 cedis under the MPP.
He's qualified. He's qualified.
So then,
at the time they handed over power.
So where is the lie?
But
didn't you ever buy fuel at 17 cedis?
Thank you. Hold on. Yes, Dennis.
See, we cannot allow the people we pay with our taxes to mislead the public. The fact is that you took over power with fuel at 14 cedis, not 17 cedis. That is fact.
I didn't say we took over.
Can I just speak and you make your notes?
But you are putting words into my mouth.
Can I just speak and you make your notes?
All right.
When you get a chance, you see now you've taken close to about 2 minutes of my time.
No,
it's true. I've done 6 minutes.
It hasn't taken 2 minutes.
It's wrong. Don't do that. Because I could do that to you.
I have never.
So you see, you never took. So what NDC have actually done is that today I look at Guel and Star Oil. And I realized that Guel is selling Super XP at 12 cedis 52 pesos. It was 14 cedis 99 pesos. In actual sense, it's 2 cedis and about some pesos that the ADC have brought fuel down. That is the truth. That is the truth. But the whole week they've been peddling that falsehood of 17 cedis and they brought it to 12 cedis. That is false. And I think it's important to situate it in that context. Number 2.